It's 9:30 and we're on our way to the Avawatz.
The boys are doing it.
It's
a mountain.
I'm Dr. Wilson.
Man, I feel good.
It smells so nice. You always kind of sort of forget it and it comes back so powerful. Yeah, no, I think we could have done this in the car. For years, I've been drawn to the completeness and almost poignancy of the wilderness in the Mojave Desert, nowhere more so than this mountain range. Even to say its name, Avawatz, is to speak a pure sound into the world, a sound that stands apart. There are no trails, and we believed no water. We intentionally did the minimum research, not that there's much info out there. We had maps and a weather forecast. That was it. If our entrance canyon turned out to be passable, we'd choose the rest of our route as we went along. We wanted the adventure.
Have you ever put odds in it?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, and then you threw the number out.
I say 1, 2, 3, but you can say 3, 2, 1 as well.
Right.
3, 2. I was doing it your way.
Guys, I have great news.
What if, are you
3,
doing on eating
2,
that? What if that's
1,
poison?
4.
Fuck. You really? Oh, I should have said 4 because you really wanted to eat that.
Do not eat
No,
that.
I was too
Guys, look,
No,
there's
this is
plenty
for
for
you.
all of us.
I
Don't
thought it was
worry.
Oh shit! We almost all walked past this.
Same.
Can you pick it up? Do you want to look at the...
It's heavy.
It's crazy they carry that on their head while they're like jumping up and down mountains.
Does it look... Wait.
Hopefully we'll find some live ones. This is like their habitat. Look at that right there.
What do they drink? Listen.
I'll end the video right now. This is what I call the gray gate after I looked at it on satellite imagery because the rocks all looked gray. And that's where we're going. We've reached the end of the gray gate. Now we're in the heart of the Avawatz. Trying to get to Avawatz Peak, the highest point in the range, for the end of the day today. We'll see.
Tacopa.
I think it has like 30 people.
30 people. Hot Springs. And then there are, right over there, yoop, the Swiss Alps.
How deep do you guys think it is?
Dude, I literally could not tell you. Like at least 100 feet.
It almost looks as though it gets steeper as it goes
It does,
down.
it
Do
does.
you see
It
that?
curves.
That's pretty scary.
That is really scary.
It's like a wormhole.
Oh, guys, I really want to do some shit, but I know we can't. I know we can't.
It does look like
Chris,
a
take a
ladder.
step closer.
Bombing range.
I think we're hearing bombs.
Yeah. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll get to see them from the top of Avawatz.
Guys, if we're lucky, we'll get to see the mushroom cloud of the nuke.
That would be really fun.
The last thing we ever see. That's where we came from. And then that's the gray gate, like down in there. We got around that by going there. And we decided against it because this is very steep and there's these lines of cliffs all up
and even on the far side in there.
Wow.
He rose up and came over to pick it. Get into a corner and have a sleep, my lad. He said in a kind of tone.
And that's the top.
Honestly, not carrying those OEC tents is clutch for weight.
A trek.
Bro, we fucking those last 3 miles, we fucking floored it up.
But we made the sunset. It was worth it. This is kind of cool. Saw 3 cold burrows.
Upon exiting Sheep Creek Canyon. What the hell is Sheep Creek Canyon? These things have names?
We gotta figure this out. Is everyone just naming names themselves?
Yeah.
What do y'all want to say? Cold, clear, incredible. Carpe diem. Mountains keep a man humble.
Good morning. There's the peak again. San Gabriel Range in the distance with the snow. There's the white cliffs that we were considering coming up through yesterday. Might go down that way today. And this canyon or one of these in here is how we came up yesterday. So this is what we were proposing to climb up yesterday.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
my backpack was just a little too heavy this trip. Like I brought a raincoat just to be like super prepared.
A wood rat's nest. The king wood rat is in there somewhere. Should be a very nice place for 1 or 2 people to spend the night, in my opinion. As long as it doesn't fall down on you. 1 to 10, how sketchy do you think this is?
10 is like instant death, 1 is like fire road. I put this at a 4.
Nice. Remember that? So just to quickly show what we just came down. There's a dry fall. That's where we started, from the top of there. And you can see this kind of diagonal line underneath that triangular shadow. That's what we followed down. So there's a small juniper tree up in there. And there's just a thin gully that goes behind the rocks, in between the rocks. So we came over from the top of the rocks and basically followed the gully down in a diagonal from juniper to the bottom. Wow.
I feel like the stand countries are like the Balkans.
This dry fall was even harder than the one before, even though it wasn't as tall. When we got to the top, there was a couple minutes where we really thought we weren't going to be able to make it. But eventually we ended up climbing down around that side, and then I lowered the packs, Edward Abbey style. We're almost to the White Gate, and looks like we might just be home free from here. The White Gate of the Avawatz. Yee!
And then you go to the Mexican restaurant, you get the burrito, and your world is rocked.
I do. I 100% do. I 100% do. The only reason I went on this trip was so Harrison could finally know that I'm not organized.
Chewing, 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 Alabama. Chewing, chewing, Alabama. Chewing, chewing, Alabama. Chewing, chewing,